There was once a country called Nigeria. Senator Natasha who was dogged before the Federal High Court in Abuja Monday gone, has been granted bail on self-recognition after pleading not guilty to a 6-count charge of cybercrime and criminal defamation. Not only for Nigeria, now you go to see federal government go to start support one person. Only Nigeria and other Tinubu governments. Now you go see federal government. They fight on behalf of one person. The reason why, I don't know. With cases, with plenty for ground. Then just carry this one and they don't begin judge. Meanwhile, this same woman get case against Akpabio. They don't pen them. They don't suspend them. Put the case on hold. But this one where Akpabio also will be saying a federal government can't carry the matter for it. Now then carry quick go courts. There was once a country called Nigeria. Make Nigeria no happen to you guys. My live una make una just watch this video. Help me share this video. Leave your comment. Nigeria, who do us? He thought say even if you buy, say may they no fit reverse the thing. Country now be the only country where say the innocent ones are going to suffer. Why the criminals, the baragos, the oles, the looters, they enjoy freedom. My amiable Senator Natasha, the lioness, God deal with you. God deal with you. Eh? Pretty woman senator dog, but the likes of Yaya Bello, they jump like squirrel. They walk up and down. They need to put their face for gutter.
The FCC High Court.
Well, I think that the FCC High Court has been clear in the fact that they gave our bill on self-recognition. They also believe that the court should also be firm. The Federal High Court should also, be firm on the fact that its time is being wasted. You look at it, this is a case of federal intimidation being allowed to happen. The other day, literally almost similar case was filed at another court that where it had. And it goes to show that there is institutions that are allowing themselves to be used as tools of oppression. The one thing that we should worry all of us is the fact that the case that had to do with fighting for justice, for someone's justice, where injustice has happened, was postponed. But the ones where oppression is supposed to go on were allowed to happen. But as we see, it's what it's supposed to be. Let them be, giving her bail of self-recognition, where I expect the court to even strike it out, and not only that, to call on the federal government that we have so many things that are happening in the country, and it does not have the time, the resources to be wasted on the fact that there are two senators who have problems with each other. They're big enough to take care of themselves. There are a lot of people on Nigerian masses who do not have anyone speaking for them. There are a lot of cases out there that people have been willing to appear before the court. They haven't appeared before the court, but we have certain people who are using their offices and certain institutions being willing tool of oppression for this thing to happen. It's just waste of the nation's time at a time when we should be focused on saving lives. People are dying all over the country, but we are here wasting the resources that we do not have to waste the court's time that they have a lot of cases that they're supposed to do. At the end of the day, I think the judiciary should wake up and do no longer allow itself to be used by politicians who believe because they are in office, they can do whatever it is that they want to do.
To the ruling by the court on the bail granted to your client.
Okay, today the federal government of Nigeria has arraigned Senator Natasha on the second charge before the Federal High Court, Abuja. The charge was read to her, she pleaded not guilty to the charge, and the team of lawyers led by Professor Taru removed the motion for her bail and pleaded with the court to grant her bail on self-recognition on the fact, on the ground that she is a serving senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, still sitting. She was earlier granted bail by the Federal Capital Territory High Court on a similar charge filed by the federal government, and the prosecution did not oppose this application, and the court graciously granted Senator Natasha bail on self-recognition. having regard to the fact that she's a serving senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. And the matter was adjourned to 22nd day of September 2025 for hearing of the charge.
Would I like to ask the
level offense. She has enjoyed a similar magnanimity by the Court of Coordinate Jurisdiction, and granting bail is the discretionary power of the court. So whether you oppose or not, if the court is mindful of granting the defendant bail, the court will grant. If the court is convinced that the defendant will attend court session to face a trial, the court will, and that's exactly this court did this morning. So it's not strange, rather it's in tune with the law.